Hello and welcome to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. I am going to do a tarot reading for all signs for this weekend. Is it lust, is it love, or is it just friendship? So I am going to start with Aries, which is the first sign in the zodiac. I'm going to pull a 3-card spread and we will see what's going to happen with Aries for this weekend, July 15th through the 17th. All right, Aries, what does this weekend look like for you? That one just wanted to stay. All right, Emperor, Queen of Wands. Wow, this is going to be a very powerful hookup. Or I think it could be whatever you want it to be, because you've got the Emperor, which is a very strong male energy. You have the Queen of Wands, which is a very badass, gorgeous woman energy. And then you've got the Justice card. You will make this connection whatever it is you want it to be. It's going to start off pretty damn sexy though. So whatever it is that you are looking for, Aries, I feel like you have the ability to turn it into love, maybe in the future as things progress, or you can keep it as friendships. But I can tell you right now, there's a whole lot of lust happening for you this weekend. Now, what you need to really look out for is, if you are a female, look for a boss man. Like, look at a man that is actually has something to offer, a very dominant energy man, and he's probably going to hunt you down more than you having to look for him. Okay, if you're a guy and you're looking for a woman, this woman is going to be drop dead gorgeous, and you know what, don't worry about approaching. She's going to want you for sure. Again, very lustful beginning, and I feel that you guys have all the energy here to make this more if that's what you want. But for now, lots of lust for you, Aries. All right, moving on to Taurus. Let's see what's going to happen with Taurus this weekend. Lust, love, or friendship? Taurus, lust, love, or friendship for this weekend. What connection will you have? All right. 9 of Wands, 8 of Swords, and 2 of Wands. So I have these. Sorry, I'm going to turn them right side up. I have them upside down. All right, and they're not meant to be upside down, so that's why I'm turning them up. All right, you've got the 9 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the 2 of Wands. Okay, so Taurus, what you have is the ability to tear down your walls, tear down any inhibitions you may have. This is a time that you may also get yourself out of your self-restrictive energy, okay? If you're thinking negatively, you're not taking chances, or you holding yourself back, this is going to be an opportunity for you to undo all of that. You do have the 2 of Wands, so this is the one that says, take a chance. You have an opportunity here. You need to take a chance. It is up to you, basically, just like Aries. You have the power here, Taurus, to turn a connection that you may have this weekend into something more than what it is right now. Because right now it looks like you have the wounded warrior energy, which doesn't mean necessarily this person hurt you or anything like that, but it's the way you approach it, the way you think about this connection, or even like daring to try to connect with this person, is you have your guard up. For some reason, there is something that's keeping you from approaching, going any further, any deeper, or maybe even making the first move. You have this wounded warrior stance. You don't trust yourself, or you don't trust their reaction toward you. You also have the 8 of Swords, which is, fortunately for you, it is self-inflicted restrictions. So Right now, you've got both worlds in your hand. You can either choose to stay as you are and not approach, or you can choose to take matters into your own hands and try something new, maybe approach, make your move. Guess what? It's going to be successful. This card in the middle right here, the 8 of Swords, is what tells me it's in any restrictions is in your head. So right now I'm going to call it friendship / lust if that's what you're going to make it. Choice is yours, Taurus. Go for it. All right, that is it for Taurus. I am moving on to Gemini for this weekend. Lust, love, or friendship for Gemini. Let's see. Lust, love, or friendship for Gemini. Lust, love, or friendship for Gemini for this weekend. Let's see what we've got, Gemini. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. What do you know? Absolutely beautiful cards for you, King of Swords. Truth. This is the time for truth. So one of you guys are going to come off as a more dominant. So between the 2 Pentacles, I have to say, if I had to give an energy to both, because these are 2 very strong figures, very dominating. I would have to say very dominating, because the King of Pentacles is a little quieter, more gentler, but he is a force to be reckoned with. This guy here is a little louder and tends to be a little bit more outspoken. So we have 2 very strong energies here. So one of you guys, if there's more of a female feminine energy, it's going to be the King of Pentacles. It's going to be the person in the relationship, I think, that thinks a little bit more through with things. Although the King of Pentacles does that too, but this person right here may be a little, is a little bolder. So one of you guys are going to have more of the bolder energy. The other one of you guys are going to have more of the paternal, maternal type of energy. But look, you have the Ace of Cups. So if you have your eye on someone that's either extremely bold in your face and very cutthroat to the point, or you're into somebody that is well off. I mean, this is also an energy of having a lot of security, a lot of money, but also very stable mentally, very, very mature energy. Can be a little, if this is going to be the male energy, this guy right here is a little, in Spanish it's called machista, which is very, it could be the feminine energy too though, but like they both have their ways of being, likes things very traditional. Like they're going to insist on paying for your dinner. They're going to insist on opening the doors. They're going to insist on you acting more like the female. They can be more like the male. There is a lot of masculine energy on both of these. To be honest, they are both super masculine in their own way. All right. So we just have 2 extremely powerful energies here getting together. But you have the Ace of Cups. So something here is going to happen. And you know what? I'm going to call it lust for you guys, Gemini. You have 2 very, very strong energies, very powerful, a lot of male energy going on here, okay? But you also have the overflowing cup here of the first stages of, it's an emotional, there's going to be a little bit of an emotional connection too. It's not strictly going to be lust. So I would have to call this like a lust / potential for love for you, Gemini. All right. Let's move on to Cancer. There's an owl somewhere in the tree here, so I'm listening. I don't know if you guys can hear the owl or not. I think it's pretty awesome to be able to hear the owl hooting up in the tree somewhere. It's actually a couple of owls. All right, here we go. Cancer. Lust, love, or friendship for you this weekend? Cancer. A change. Ooh. It's funny how this one came out this way. All right. Something's going to change with whatever is going on in your connection with this person, whatever relationship you're in right now. There is going to be a drastic change this weekend. In Cancer, it is the Two of Swords. So my suggestion to you, you got Death card, which is the death of something, reincarnation, or could even be like a reconnection with somebody for some of you guys, okay? But it's definitely a new turn of events. It's not the Wheel of Fortune, but yet it is both of these cards is like the end of something and the beginning of something else. What's going to happen, what's going to need to happen is a decision. It's going to be made without really involving your emotions. I think it's going to be a practical transition into a new type of relationship. For some of you guys, I think it might end up being more of a breakup and you guys moving on away from each other. And for others, I think is you are going to make the decision to take back an ex. And yet, so for some of you guys, this is going to be taking a relationship and changing it into something a little bit more practical for the both of you. Okay, so what I mean by that is maybe some of you guys are already dating and you might take it to a different stage, like you're going to move in together to make things more practical. So there are changes, and unfortunately, I do see those three scenarios for some of you Cancers out there. Cancers are very good at using their emotions to make certain decisions. In this case right here, Cancer, it's basically telling you make decisions without your emotions involved. I think there's a level of practicality with this right here for you Cancers. Be practical this weekend. I'm going to say that there's a little bit of love and a little bit of friendship with some of these. I'm not seeing a whole lot of lust. For you, it's more about making a decision, a changing decision this weekend. All right, here we go to Leo. Leo. My daughter's a Leo, so let's see what's going to happen this weekend. She's actually coming to visit me, so let's see if something's going to happen while she's here. All right, Leo, let's see. Love, or lust, love, or friendship for you, Leo. You have Judgment, the Empress, and the Two of Cups. So, you know what? I think second chances are coming your way. I'm going to put it this way because that's the way you see it. Second chances, Leo. You might reconnect with somebody. Hi, Jeeves. You might reconnect with somebody this weekend, and they are all about you this weekend. And you know what? They're going to treat you the way you like to be treated, Leo, like a queen. You like to be up on that pedestal. And I feel like whoever this person is, they are going to put you on that pedestal and show you that they know what you are worth, Leo. I love the Empress card. The Empress card is like the epitome of somebody that sees you as gorgeous, beautiful. They see you as everything, smart. The Empress is the giver of life. Okay, and there is no bigger compliment than someone seeing you as an Empress. And it looks like, I feel like this is going to be a reconnection with somebody, Leo. Whoever you are, my daughter, not my daughter, it's going to be a reconnection that is going to make you feel like the Empress that you are. And you have the Two of Cups here, which means it's going to be a love connection. So I'm going to give you love for this one. You are going to experience a certain level of love, even if it's not a lasting love. But this connection is going to be all about the heart, and you are going to feel pretty good about it, Leo. All right, we're going to move on to Virgo. Let's see what's going on with Virgo. I think that was 2. I lost count. Okay, Virgo, is it going to be lust, love, or friendship? All right, Four Pentacles. This is coming out very strongly for those people who are married or living together, okay? So it looks to me like some of you guys are going to be moving into a new part of your love life. I see some people getting a ring this weekend. Some people are going to get married this weekend, and it's saying that your union is going to be a very strong one. You're going to have a very blessed wedding for those of you that are getting married. Some of you guys are going to be receiving a ring. So ladies, I hope I didn't blow the surprise for you, but I do see a ring for some of you coming this weekend. And those of you who may not be getting the ring this weekend, you are definitely going to be shown your worth by someone that loves you. So somebody actually may be solidifying a relationship with you this weekend. Somebody may be offering you something that they've been working on. Maybe they've been working on some vacation, maybe a surprise for you. I don't want to blow it if you have a surprise coming, but somebody is definitely looking to solidify a relationship with you and to show you truly how much they love you. So somebody is working on something if you are not going to receive a ring, or if you're not getting married and going to have a blessed wedding ceremony this weekend. But if you're not one of those people, then you are definitely going to be receiving some kind of a surprise by the person that you want the surprise from and that you like in return very much so. Okay? All right. So that was yours, Virgo. We are moving on to Libra. What is happening for you this weekend, Libra? Libra for July 15th through 17th. All right. Oh, okay. So I see love, definitely see some kind of love. Now, you may not end up a boyfriend or a girlfriend to somebody, but you're definitely going to hear messages of love coming in. You're going to have someone that you've been waiting for and waiting for and waiting for to come around, Libra, and they are finally going to come around and let you know how they feel. These are two messages. Now, these are messages that you've kind of seen coming a mile away, but the person may have been a little bit shy, or they have not been knowing how to approach you. This weekend, you are definitely going to see them. For some of you, it may be you're going to run into someone that you've actually liked or had some kind of a connection with in the past, but you haven't seen them in a very long time. And you're going to run into them this weekend, and the reconnection is going to be very flirty, very fun, and you're going to have a great time. Now, you do have the 10 of Cups, and this doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to get married, but I feel like you're going to have a very happy reunion with somebody from your past. Now, for some of you guys out there, very few Libras out there, I almost can see a proposal coming up as well this weekend. Okay, very few. Most of you, I think, are just going to kind of reconnect with someone or finally hear the news you wanted to hear from them. Something you've been waiting for a while. And for those of you receiving a proposal, it's something that you were waiting for a while as well. All right, Libra, that is you. Let's move on to Scorpio. What is happening for Scorpio? So I'm going to call it love for Libra. Scorpio. I bet Scorpio's going to get lust. Sorry, I'm stereotyping right now. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going to happen for you. for this weekend, July 15th through 17th. All right. Very few cards ever come out upside down, and that's kind of the way I like it. All right. Definitely you're going to have some flirty energy. You did get the Hierophant upside down. Some of you guys might make some bad decisions this weekend. Scorpio, be careful of making a right decision. You're going to run into a very fun, kind of a very flirty person this weekend. And they may help you, or they may bring down, like if you drink, they may maybe like you'll let your guard down a little bit. So this isn't part of what I have when I say lust, love, or friendship. I almost see yours as a little bit of a warning. You are like the oddball here, Scorpio. Be careful of somebody who is very flirty. Be careful of somebody who might try to trick you into doing something, into drinking a little bit too much and being taken advantage of. I'm sorry, Scorpio, but that is what I'm seeing for you. You do have the Death card right here, and it doesn't mean you're going to die or anything like that, but it might change something for you, and I just don't see it as being a change for the better. It could be a situation like watch your drink. I can't help, that is what I'm getting. Just watch your drink and watch individuals coming around. I am not seeing lust, I'm not seeing love, and I'm not seeing friendship. What I am seeing is more of a beware for you, Scorpios. Not every Scorpio out there, but I am seeing this as more of watch your drink and watch for people who are trying to bring your guard down and make you feel more relaxed than you should, because someone out there may be up to no good. So I see this, Scorpio. I'm sorry I couldn't give you something more exciting. I see this as more as a warning, and be careful. Sagittarius, I hope yours is a little bit better. Sagittarius for this weekend. Sagittarius, Sagittarius. Lust, love, or friendship for this weekend. Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius, you have the Magician as your, for the first part. That means you're going to have to be working this weekend. You have the Five of Swords. I feel that, oh boy, Sagittarius, I hope this isn't a streak that I'm going to get on. Sagittarius, you may have some words with somebody this weekend. You're going to have to think really hard about what's going on, and I feel like these words, some truths may come out, and you may have some frustrating moments this weekend with this person that you are that you're going to be dealing with. You may have to manipulate things a little bit to try to make them better. You may have to, someone's going to be awfully upset with you. And then you have the Four of Swords here. You've got the Five of Swords, so it's going to go from a fight from a very like, it might even be volatile. I'm even finding the word volatile for you, and it's gonna go into a more calming place afterward. But I think like a lot of truths are gonna come out. A lot of you're gonna have a little bit of a rough weekend, some of you guys here, okay? And you're gonna have to be the magician to try to calm down the situation, or maybe manipulate the situation in a way where things do not get out of control. But in the end, you may have a lot of words and scenarios, maybe some fighting, some arguments, but in the end, I think you're both going to calm down and get to a place where you're going to be able to think things through. So this one is another one where I don't have the lust or the love or the friendship. If anything, I think this is going to be more of reestablishing love, reestablishing friendship, or something more along those lines, okay? So be prepared, and if anything, I am getting a little bit of advice for you guys, Sagittarius, is to maybe be on the lookout and put fires out as they start happening. Don't let things get out of control. Because this came out first, which is kind of saying, be the magician, take care of things before they happen. Use the tools you have to make the situation not as bad as it could be. So I think, I'm sorry, Sagittarius, you are going to be putting some fires out this weekend. All right, let's get something better going here for Capricorn. I'm sorry for those of you Scorpio and Sagittarius. Jeez. All right, Capricorn. Love, lust, or friendship for this weekend, July 5th through the 17th. All right, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Okay, so this is a little better situation for Capricorns. All right, so for those of you who are feeling a little bit diminished by love, maybe you haven't heard from somebody in a while. You've been thinking like, oh, are they going to call me? Are they going to want to get together? Am I waiting for nothing? Why haven't I heard from them? They've ghosted me. I've not heard from them. You're going to hear from them. All right, Capricorn, you will be hearing from them this weekend. You've got the Page of Swords here. Now, this Page of Swords has actually been keeping tabs on you. Why they haven't gotten in touch with you, I don't know. I just know that they have probably been ghosting you for whatever reason. Maybe they've been busy. Maybe they've been just kind of messing around with other people. I really can't tell you why they've been ghosting you, but all I can see is that some of you have been feeling a little bit neglected, left out, and like you haven't heard from this person in a very long time, and you have been wondering why. But they are coming around, okay? You will hear from them. And just so that you know, they have still been keeping tabs on you somehow through friends, through your social media, or basically they've just been keeping their distance from you, but you are going to hear from them. Now, I can't tell you it's going to be love. I can't tell you it's going to be lust or friendship, but you're definitely going to be hearing from them this weekend. All right. So they will be coming around. All right. And they're going to be actually quite chatty, charismatic. They're going to want to spend time with you. They're going to want to be around you. I think it's almost like they're done hiding. If that's what they're doing, they're ready to come and talk, and they're ready to have some fun with you. Just, I would say just kind of guard your heart a little bit, and just try not to do anything that might spread some gossip, okay? Because this person is a little prone to gossip, Capricorn. All right, so they may be prone to kissing and telling too. So just be careful what you do. If you do something that you don't want to get around, it may get around. All right, Aquarius. You're up for this weekend, Aquarius. Let's see, July 15th through the 17th. Lust, love, or friendship for Aquarius. Lust, love, or friendship for Aquarius, or whatever else comes up, because we've had some oddballs here. All right, Aquarius, you have the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Temperance card. All right, Seven of Wands means that for some reason, with this connection, you are going to feel the need to, I'm going to have to add this one to it. I think that some guards are going to come down this weekend. Because you kind of hold yourself pretty tight-lipped, or you keep your emotions to yourself because you're afraid of having to defend your position. You're afraid of not coming off the way you want to be, or you're not going to be seen the way you want to be seen. It's a defensive stance. Like you really, really hold your emotions and your feelings to yourself because you don't trust other people and how they will be reacting to you. I think you probably feel like the other person's going to react to you in a way that's going to be negative or not the way you want them to react. But you've got the sort of truth here, clarity. So this weekend, you're going to have a chance to, I think, bring some of those emotions that you have been holding in and not wanting to let out or be known. I think that if you use the sword of truth, bring things into make things crystal clear with the other person, I think you're going to find yourself at peace with the outcome. This is also a card of victory. So you're going to be victorious. If you let down your guard, you're going to be victorious at what you want to happen. And I feel it's going to create a sense of balance between you and the other person. And you're going to find some peace with your emotions. You have to let your guard down though. Okay. So I'm going to say this could be more of a friendship. That could be, there's no lust here. What there could be is the beginning of something. Okay. I can't call it love. I can't call it lust. Because there are feelings involved, it's a little more than friendship, but what it's going to take is for you to let your guard down, bring things and make them crystal clear. You will be victorious, okay? All right, Aquarius, that was you. We have Pisces. You are last, Pisces. All right, what is going to happen with Pisces this weekend? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Is it lust, is it love, or is it friendship for Pisces? Pisces, Pisces, and Pisces. Let's see. You've got the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Two of Wands. All right, so this one I'm gonna have to think for a minute. Hold on, because I'm seeing two possible things here. Okay. The strongest feeling that I get from these cards right now, Pisces, is you need to reveal your feelings to somebody. You don't feel that you stand a chance with them, but guess what? Yes, you do. Okay? Chances are this person feels the exact same way about you than you feel about them. You've got the Five of Pentacles here, which is a card about being lost and not feeling like there's much out there, much opportunity. Like things don't feel like you don't feel anything from this person. You don't feel like you have a chance with them, but you do. And I'm getting a very strong feeling from the Moon card here is that you're both hiding feelings toward each other. And somebody has to put a step forward. Somebody has to be the one to take the risk. Either shut your mouth and nothing will ever happen, or you have to take a chance. I see the Moon card in between the both of you, which means you are both hiding your feelings for each other. You feel the exact same way, Pisces. You need to take a chance and bring it out into the open. And I really feel that you're going to be pleasantly surprised by what you hear. I call it love for Pisces right here. One of you guys has to have the guts to take that initial step, because you both feel very strongly toward each other. It's there, it's just not seen. All right, so that is it for Pisces. I have a couple of minutes where I am willing to do a reading, a specific reading for a person. If you have any specific question you want to ask me, I will pull 3 cards for you for this weekend. If any of you guys are watching and you would like me to do a personalized weekend reading for you. Jeeves, do you have a question that you would like answered about love? I don't have a ton of people on here. All right, give me your scenario, Jeeves. Give me your scenario. Okay, what is your sign, Jeeves? All right. Does the guy at work that you like you back? Four of Cups. The Fool. All right. This guy has definitely been thinking about you, Jeeves. Now, you do have the Four of Cups, okay? I think that if you have feelings for this particular person, he's not seeing it, okay? But what I do see is he is the Fool right here, all right? He is the Fool. He wants to start some kind of a connection with you. He's just not seeing what you're feeling. So you're going to have to make yourself heard. You are both in the hermit mode where you just keep thinking of each other and thinking about each other. But it seems like nobody sees what the other person feels, okay? In the middle is the Fool. In the middle is both directions, okay? He is not seeing your feelings. For some reason, he's not seeing it. And you are just too busy looking down and thinking about him that you are not really showing your feelings toward him. You both want this connection. So I have to say absolutely yes. He does have feelings for you. You're not giving a lot of vibes to him. So I think you need to start doing something. Okay? All right, so Ariel, you said, does it have to be this weekend? No, it does not. Can you give me your zodiac sign and the weekend or the week that you're looking at? Your zodiac sign and the week or day in particular, if you know it, that you are looking at. Like if you're going to be on vacation somewhere next week, just vaguely like that. Because you know what's going to come out and when it applies. So your zodiac sign and approximate date that you're looking at, Leo. Okay. All right, so you just want to see when someone's going to contact you. Thank you, Ariel. When is he going to contact Ariel? I had 2 Leos in a row asking questions. All right. All right, so you definitely have some strong cards here, okay? If I had to choose when it's going to happen, I would say it's going to have to be more toward the end of the summer, Ariel, okay? You've got the King of Cups, okay? This person does have emotions and does have feelings and does have a desire to communicate with you, okay? And there's possibly some kind of an initial, he wants to initiate something. The King of Cups doesn't always act upon his feelings, but he has a lot of them. He tends to be the one to withhold the feelings. Now, I know that the King of Swords is very much associated with an Aquarius energy, but in my opinion, in my experience, the King of Cups has a very strong Aquarian energy as well, okay? But the King of Swords is the one that's kind of more outward, projects outward his thoughts and his feelings, because you do have some of those Aquariuses that are kind of more loud mouths that kind of just express and express. This one is the one that is more sensitive and they tend to withdraw feelings, okay? So I am seeing a wanting to initiate contact with you. And then I see the King of Pentacles, which is he tends to be a very arrogant king and a king that likes his money and likes a very unhealthy king, which is more of what I'm kind of getting for this King of Pentacles. Cares more about his enterprises and his image, okay? It's a very image-based type of king. So I feel like if you're going to get a contact with this king, it's going to be probably more toward the late summer, because what I get from him with this King of Pentacles, Ariel, is that for him it's a matter of timing and image. How and when he can best communicate. How he tries to like figure out like, okay, so if I call her right now or I text her right now, he needs to be feeling a certain way and he needs things to happen a certain way so that his image isn't ruined. This is a very, very selfish kind of a king that, and you know, both of these can be kind of very unhealthy at their worst, but for some reason I'm getting feelings, wants, desiring to contact you, to be, to initiate something with you, yet his image is kind of getting in the way as well. It's all about how he looks. Not necessarily physically, but you know, how he comes across, control and things like that. So that is what I'm getting for you. Again, I'm thinking late summer is when you're going to hear from him again. But you will. It's just going to be a little bit later. It's going to be when he feels the time is right. All right, so that is all I have for you. Thank you for joining me on my channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.